Hi everybody. If you have not already watched Alterations in Mobility, go watch that first. Okay, first. Watch that one first. This one is just going to be a quick recap on gouty arthritis. All right, gouty arthritis. What is it? Okay, it is a form of arthritis. In Alterations in Mobility, we broke down what arthritis is. So let's go over gouty arthritis or gout. Okay. This is caused by an accumulation of uric acid in the blood. Okay, so we have uric acid in our bodies already, right? We already have it there. But when we have too much and a large amount, it's a form of an accumulation of the large amount of uric acid in our blood, right? We start to develop crystals. Okay, crystals are called, these crystals are called tophi, T-O-P-H-I. Right? It affects men more than women, okay? 8 times more frequently than women, all right? And it's usually worse at night, okay? It is extremely painful, and it's primarily located in the big toe, the great toe, okay? Gouty arthritis, so it can affect other joints as well. It is a form of arthritis, but it's more prominent in that big toe, all right? So our high uric acid levels in the blood are causing these crystals, this tophi, to develop within our body, okay? And the tophi, it starts to accumulate and build up on our joints, okay? Specifically, or most commonly, the big toe joint, all right? So say this is our big toe, okay? Here, where it bends, this is where it's going to develop, right? What raises the uric acid, okay? What raises it? Foods that are high in purines, okay? Foods that are high in purines, organ meats, I'm talking brains, liver, okay? Organ meats, consuming that. Those are high purine foods, okay? Anchovies, herring, sardines, all right? All that canned stuff. Ugh, I personally don't like it. Ew. Anyways, sardines, herrings, anchovies, alcoholic beverages, large amounts of it, specifically or primarily beer, all right? These are high purine foods, okay? Pain, okay? Pain is subjective, of course, but they will most commonly have it in the big toe, the great toe. It usually occurs at night. This is when the gouty attacks occur at night. All right, we need a diet history from our patients if they exhibit gout symptoms or have a history of gout. We need a diet history. What have you eaten? Okay, objective. What are we going to look for? We're going to assess their joints, right? We're going to look for edema. We're going to look for warmth, discoloration, if they can move it, right? We're also going to check their vitals. This is a form of inflammation, so we're going to look for some fever, right? Hypertension, high blood pressure, tachycardia, tachypnea. Again, they're in pain, right? So back to the tophi, those little crystals that develop from the high uric acid levels in the blood. They start to attach themselves onto the joint, okay, and build up, making it hard for that joint to move. But guess where else? This is going through the blood. Going through the body. And what is our body's filter system? Our kidneys, right? Our kidneys. So these little crystals can get caught in the kidneys. So this is what we need to be mindful of, right? We need to encourage extra fluids, right? Increase your fluids. And then if we're increasing the fluids for the intake, we're going to monitor those INOs, making sure those fluids are also coming out, right? If we give them 1,000 mLs of fluid and only 20 come out, then we know, okay, that tells us, hey, the kidneys are infected, right? So monitor that urinary output, increase those fluids, okay? Get those crystals out of the body, all right? So these attacks, your gouty attacks can last for like 5 to 10 days, all right? And treatment for this are steroids. Steroids can be treatment to reduce inflammation, right? But they're also they can take NSAIDs, as I mentioned in the other video. NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory disorders, right? NSAIDs. So, for gout specifically, They will have a daily regimen to monitor, or not monitor, but manage their uric acid levels in their blood. And that daily medication is allopurinol. Okay, allopurinol. All right, that's their daily regimen to keep a balance of their uric acid levels in the blood. Okay, now if they have an attack, is their allopurinol going to help? No, it's not much, because that is their management medication, right? What do they need for an attack? An acute attack. They decided to splurge a little bit and have some liver for dinner the night before, and now tonight they have a gout attack. Okay, their toe is swollen, they're in excruciating pain, their skin is warm to touch, they have a fever, they can't even step down on their foot all the way. All right, so now what are we going to do about it? We're going to give them colchicine. Okay, colchicine. These are our interventions as nurses. Okay, colchicine is going to knock out the gout attack. It will take a couple of days to take effect, but colchicine is for the immediate or the acute attack. Okay, so bed rest, immobilization while they are asymptomatic. Okay, and then after we give them all their medication, we're going to evaluate. Okay, evaluate their symptoms. Did it change? Did it worsen? Did it get better? Did it stay the same? Okay, what if the colchicine doesn't work? They may need colchicine and a steroid, okay, together, while still taking their daily regimen of allopurinol to bring or to manage the uric acid. All right, so I wanted to give you that on gout as well. I hope this was helpful again. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, feel free to contact me. Y'all know how to contact me. All right, happy study.